Peace of Christ to all. In this video we will talk about something it's extremely important, and in the same time it's very funny. Now always, I saw many videos the Muslims, they tell us about what happened to the Prophet Muhammad when the angel he came to him. And if you see, you will see there's many Muslims making videos in YouTube. Supposedly they are answering me, trying to prove to me that first time the angel he came to Muhammad, he told him read. And the Muslims, they say that this read, it is recite. It says in Arabic, the word read, but it means recite. Now, Muslims, they are very stubborn, and even if they agree with you, they will not agree. And actually the Muslims, they agree about one thing, even between themselves. The Muslims agree not to agree about anything, even between each other. And now let us show you how we can, show everybody how Muslims, they play games when they make videos and try to say something to you. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, and this is the book of Tafsir, and this is the hadith number, and I will post the site next to my video. This is an Islamic site, not my site. Now in here, before I start, the problem the Muslims trying to cover with the the word recite or read, simply when they say to you the Qur'an, or when the angel he came to Muhammad, he said recite, not read, because read, it's very wrong. How? Because read simply, it's mean read something in front of you, like a book, a newspaper, a paper, something written in front of you. This is what read mean. Now you will see one of the Muslims saying there is a Bible scholar, he said read, it can come in the Bible as recite. Guys, amazing how Muslims, read in Arabic. We are talking about the Arabic language. If somebody is speaking about different language, it doesn't fit in your book. This is how they play games. When you try to prove yourself, you don't go to someone who is talking about Hebrew, or someone speaking about that word in there, it might use for 100 reason or 100 use. In here the word read have one use. But anyway, when the Muslims, they say to us read me recite, they are proving that the Quran is false. Like, even if we agree with them, because if we go to the dictionary and see what the word read mean, we will see the following. This is the Islamic dictionary, not my dictionary. This is what recitation mean: public delivery of passages of prose or poetry learned by heart. This is mean you say something learned by heart. It's not something you repeat. Very simple, very clear, and you can open any dictionary. So when the Muslim says to us that first time the angel he came to him, to Muhammad, and said to him read, and they say this word read mean recitation, it's mean Muhammad is a liar and he knew the Quran already in his heart. Because how you can recite something, it's not in your heart, you did not memorize it yet. As you see, it is something you know already in your heart. Remember, this is the first few words the angel he is giving him. Actually, the first word, not even a few words. He said to him one word, recite, as the Muslims claim. How he will recite if it's not in his heart already, if it's not memorized already? So the word recite, it's only come for something you say from your memory. So if the Muslims say the word recite is what the word read mean there, it's mean Muhammad is a liar, and he have those verses already in his head, and he claim an angel came to him and he said to him recite. Now we have more proofs to show you the ignorance of Muslims, how unlimited it is. This is the hadith in front of you, and this is Sahih al-Bukhari, and I will post the link next to it, and you will see the following: that an angel came to Muhammad, and this angel he said to him, ask him, read. You see, the word there, it is read, not recite. Allah, apostle, replied, I do not know how to read. Now, If it is the word recite, it's very stupid for anyone to say, I do not know how to recite. Because simply recite is just supposedly, say what do you know? What do you mean you do not know how to recite? If it's about recitation, you do not know I do not know how to recite. And then you will see the Prophet added, then the angel healed me and frickled me, like he squeezed him and pressed me so hard that I felt distressed. Then he released me again, and then he asked me again. He asked me, read. I replied, I do not know how to read. Again, Muhammad is acting weird. He do not know how to recite. For sure, he mean that he do not know how to read. Because remember, the Muslims, they say that Muhammad is illiterate. He do not know how to read. Makes sense if this is true, that Muhammad is illiterate. But I do not know how to recite is something very stupid to say, because a little kid, he can do it. And you will see even Muslim kids today, they are reciting the Qur'an, right? Thereupon, he healed me again, and he pressed me for the second time until I felt distressed. He then released me, and he asked me to read. But again, I replied, I do not know how to read. Thereupon, he healed me for the third time, and pressed me till I got distressed. And then he released me and said, read in the name of your Allah, your Lord, who created all that exists, that he created man out of a clot. Now, we are not going to talk about created man from a clot, because this is a very stupid mistake to say, because God did not create us from dead blood. Clot is dead blood. Now in here, we will notice something very funny about this story. Number one, the angel Jibreel, he came to Muhammad as a man. He appeared to him as a real man. And he did not say to him even, I am angel. So until now, and the proof, Muhammad until that time, he do not know if this is, who is this? Because he went to his wife, and he told his wife, and until now he do not know who is that person who did that to him. And we will read that in the second part of the story. But before we go there, you will see that the angel who came as a man, stopping by the cave. Like, guys, imagine you are in a cave and suddenly a man appeared to you. Don't you ask him, who are you? Like, you are not in the mall. You are not in downtown New York. There's thousands of people around you. He is in a cave. Suddenly a man appeared in front of him, and you don't ask him who you are. And right away the man, without saying even peace to you. Isn't it weird? Shouldn't the angel say shalom, salam, peace? Why this angel, he don't even follow supposedly the greeting of Islam as the Muslims claim? So very, very, very funny story. And you will notice in here, Muhammad, not only he is not asking him who you are, he is not asking him even why he is squeezing him. Guys, if there is a man, he come to you, wherever you are, and he squeezed you and he said to you, read. How are you going to take this? He must be a gay. He must be mentally sick. He must, this is not something people do, and this is not something even angels do. We never heard about angels squeezing somebody, saying to him, read. Why is he squeezing it? Give me one reason for this squeezing. Squeezing to the point the guy almost he cannot breathe. And you will see in here, Muhammad is not even complaining. He is not asking him who you are, why you are touching me, why you are squeezing me. It sounds like he like it, and he is scared. This is how coward he was. Anyone can squeeze Muhammad. So you will see the story in here having a lot of funny things, telling us that Muhammad is making up a story. First, he's not asking who is this man he is seeing. Secondly, a man from the middle of nowhere coming to him suddenly. He is not even saying to him peace, and he claimed to be an angel, which is satanic, right? You can tell, because if angel came to you, he would say peace, shalom. And number three, Muhammad is scared. When you see an angel, you should feel peace, not the opposite. The Muslims, they say to you, you feel peace with Allah. But the clear is the opposite. Muhammad, each time he see the angel, he go in fear, he get scared, he go crazy. Number four, A man is squeezing Muhammad, and Muhammad, he like it. He don't complain even. He don't push him away. It sounds like Muhammad, when he used to walk in anywhere, people, they squeeze him. Hey Muhammad, let me squeeze you. Unless it's usual, you tell me why he did not complain, why he did not stop the guy who is squeezing him. And remember, until now he do not know if this is an angel or not an angel. Then you will see Muhammad, he went to his wife Khadija, and then he told her his experience, and he have a pain in his neck, and he have, and he's a trembling. You see the word trembling in red, and he asked his wife to cover him. And in here you will see that he have a fever. He's feeling sick, and actually this is explored to us another side of Muhammad, that Muhammad, he have a mental problem.